Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tesla Effect. I'm Zero the Unwise, and this is Zero Plays Games. I had to rebind my record hotkey because this game's reload quick save hotkey. But I did manage to look at them pictures in there. Not a whole lot going on. A different thing for every single one of them. But this is the building that we're after today, the Snow White warehouse. Apparently, there's a ladder in here we might be able to borrow. And Holly Graham said they keep something near the lockbox or the thing to let us in, and we found a key for a lockbox.
Yeah, needs a key.
I have a key.
Needs a key.
I have a key. I have a key. Lockbox key.
Guess I better not be too creative. Yeah, needs a key.
What? I have a key.
It's a key to a lockbox.
This is a key to a lockbox. Aha. Hello? 1111. No. 1112. Shoot. How?
Yep, that's the Snow White warehouse.
Yes, this is. How do we get in here? Oh, hey. Is that a rock?
What do we got here? It's like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse.
Total security. While we're here, let's take this and combine them and
What
make.
crime against humanity have you created?
I've fixed
I definitely remember my gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world.
I've fixed a gene Autry record. Cool. Maybe that'll come in handy. Hopefully.
It's locked, and I need to find a way to open.
Let's see here. Hey Joe, we changed the Snow White warehouse lockbox code. New code 4268. Destroy this after reading. Well, that makes it easier, doesn't it? That is the craziest sounding door I've ever heard. Alright. So, we need a ladder. Mutant novelties.
Wow, is this still here? I used this to deal with a cunning criminal on my Under a Killing Moon case who had a bad case of bozophobia.
Oh, cutscene. Okay. So we used a clown toy.
It's me, Rusty Kids, and I'm here. Mommy's come back.
I heard he had my name tattooed on his knuckles, and he wants to show me firsthand when he gets out of prison. I'm not really looking forward to that.
I guess so.
Well, the owners must have really raised the rent on this place. There's hardly anything left on these shelves.
Hey, there's a ladder.
A ladder would be useful, except I can't reach it when it's on that pulley.
Okay, when it's on the pulley. How do I get the ladder down? Hello? So the ladder's hanging up and there's a pulley. Is there a switch somewhere? Maybe it's upstairs. Aha! Success! Hey, there's blood.
Looks like an interesting read.
Tex Murphy had uncovered the greatest secret in the history of the world, and there was some who would stop at nothing to protect.
Looks like an interesting read.
Can I take the whiskey? No. Dang. Alright, let's get the ladder and FO.
Now that I have a ladder, I can get into the second floor of the electronics.
Back to the electronics shop. Woohoo. I'm running. Let's get in here.
That's not right.
What?
It's an electronics shop now, but it once was a boarding house for some of San
Francisco's smugglers. Huh? Hey, I wasn't close enough to use the ladder. Alright. So, we are inside.
Yeah, Louis once told me these rooms were used by bootleggers and smugglers during Prohibition. There were hidden panels in rooms where they'd hide their stash.
Hidden panels? Interesting. So apparently we're just going to go into the room that has the bullet holes. It's fine by me. Oh look, you can see behind the bookcase. There's a watch. There's all sorts of stuff. What is this? What is this madness? A day at the races. Help me to keep him pure. Please vote against the sale of liquors. Oh, it's old Prohibition era stuff.
Someone needs to update their poster collection. Prohibition ended 100 years ago.
Should have ended much more than that. Whoa, wait, is this? What is this? This is looking out.
Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue.
Interesting. U.S. is voted dry. So that's a camera.
Well, someone's been living up here.
It's usually what you do in a room like that. Antacid Club frequent diner card.
And it's a damn shame. This guy was working diligently to get a free sub at Inspector Burns' barbecue.
So he's been to the barbecue joint. We need to go check that place out. What is this? I don't know what that just did. Other than crash my game. Did that do anything? I can see behind this bookshelf right here on the corner.
What the hell's been going on in there?
I want in here.
What the hell's been going on in there?
Come on. This has got to open it. Blue, red, blue, pink, yellow.
It looks like an old speakeasy game. I need to watch the orders that the colors are displayed, then I need to replicate it.
Oh, okay. So it was blue, pink, yellow. Yellow. Uh-oh. Yellow, yellow, red, yellow, pink. Yellow, yellow, red, yellow, pink. Yellow, yellow, red, yellow, up there, pink. Ah. So terrible at video games. Ah. Okay, it's green. Got it. Don't yell at me for failing in the comments. There we go. Can we leave this game? I'm hearing craziness happening. Nah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Now this is where it gets fun. Yellow, blue, yellow. Oh my gosh. There's no way. There is no way. Yellow, blue, yellow. Never gonna happen in this lifetime. I can't even. Yellow, blue, yeah. Nope. I'll just... I use the points system. When you get points in the game, you can skip puzzles sometimes if you have enough points. So I've lost points.
What the hell's been going on?
But for progression, we needed it. He dead. That guy's dead. He's deader than hell.
Don't shoot.
Hello? I wonder if we can take his gun. Something terrible went on in here, though. Bad things are happening. Bad things are very, very much happening. Day 2. Tex gets his mojo on. Or dial M for moron.
Following our first lead, and we get ourselves caught in a laser net. All in a day's work, right?
Smart Alex had a point, but I wasn't going to let him have the satisfaction of knowing so. There was one good thing about spending hours stuck in a laser net. You got time to think. Who is this guy? Who killed him? And what kind of surveillance was he doing right across from my apartment? And what's in the metal canister? Have 7 years really passed without me remembering it? Is it related to my head injury or the injection mark on my arm?
If you've got a 7-year-old injection mark, you probably have a staph infection. What's this guy with the crazy BlackBerry?
Is he dead?
Well, I think you missed a hell of a party.
Party?
Yeah, you're here in time for the laser show.
I wouldn't do that. I was here to meet Carlos Maldonado. Is that you? Or him?
Look, I just stumbled onto this little nightmare, and I need to find out who this guy was and what he was doing. I'm a PI, and I assume this guy is Maldonado. My name's Murphy. Who are you?
Mason said Maldonado was a PI. Were you working with Mason too?
I'll be honest. I don't know if I was working for Mason or not. Actually, I'm having severe memory problems here, so anything you can tell me about Maldonado or Mason or what's in the cryo chamber here would be greatly appreciated.
So there was another PI living directly across the street from me?
I think I set off an alarm when I came in here. I don't usually do this kind of thing. I was just trying to help Mason. He said, come in here, find the PI, get the cryo chamber, and keep it safe.
But...
Hey, I found that first.
Get me out of this.
You have to find Mason. I think he's in big trouble with bad people. I don't know why. He's a neurologist, for God's sake. But you have to promise me that if I let you go, you won't come after me, you'll find Mason.
Sure.
Oh, I promise. My fingers are so frozen I can't cross them.
So, who is Mason? Who is Maldonado? Who is that guy? And why is he
If
leaving?
your memory problems are part of all this, Mason is the only one who can help you. So you need to find him and bring him back safe just as much as I do.
Let me out of this net. Thank you.
I'll be in contact soon.
He's running away with our shop vac. There's no more net. Come on, let's go.
Man, those cops are getting close, but I don't want to leave this. Yeah, tough break, hombre.
Can I take the gun, please? No? Alright, we can't leave until we
Not
know.
even one crate of mixers. This guy was hardcore.
Straight up liquor. The cops are close. I don't know how close, but they're close. So yeah, what I did was skip the, I skipped that horse track puzzle thing because I am terrible.
Not even one crate of mixers. This guy was hardcore.
Seafoam 7.
Not even
Oh
one
my-
crate
okay.
of mixers.
All
This
right.
guy was hardcore.
Alright, we get it. There's things.
Be the poor guy's wallet.
Got his Maldonado license. What is this? Are these camera feeds?
This equipment is surveying several different locations, including my office.
Man.
Someone knows what I've been up to.
Uh-oh.
Strictly speaking, I would never encourage anyone to break the law, but those sirens are getting awfully close, and a life sentence for a machine can last a very long time. So move!
Carlos, here are your instructions. Alright, let's go. Let's...
Yeah, as I try to make my great escape down the ladder, I find two officials waiting to greet me.
Crap.
Hello, boys.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy, what were you doing in there?
Oh, you know.
It's a little hard to
Oh, you know the drill.
Yeah, looks like we're going to jail.
I was really trying to get my hands on that surveillance equipment. Maybe I could see exactly what happened to me. Now the only way I'll find it is if New San Francisco's finest decides to play ball with me. I don't know why they'd start now, but I'd better polish up on the old Murphy charm.
Whether
Yes.
you're a mutant or a norm, San Francisco is our home. Be a part of the solution to crime. You see something suspicious, please report it to the SFPD immediately.
The new San Francisco Police Department, the NSFPD.
Make it quick, Murphy. I got about a million things to do. And wasting time on you ain't one of them.
Didn't take you long to get in trouble, did it? You here to turn yourself in?
Climbing the ranks.
Danwich? I hardly recognized you. What, been 10 years? You were still a patrolman back then.
I'm surprised you remember me.
It's good to see a familiar face.
I may not have told anyone this before, but you're actually my favorite patrolman.
In case you didn't get the memo, I head up the department now.
Uh-oh.
And things aren't as loosey-goosey as they were under Malden.
Please let me go. Let's see if we can find information about Chelsea.
Well, I hope you're more helpful than he used to be. Look, I know this is gonna sound pretty crazy, but hear me out. This morning, I wake up with a massive head injury and an injection mark on my arm. No idea how I got either one of it. Then I talk to a few people. I find out I can't remember anything over the last 7 years.
You're right, it does sound crazy. But go on.
Please let me go.
The thing of it is, my last memory is of me and my lady friend getting shot.
Your lady friend, that was, Chelsea Bando?
Yeah. You know that.
I know your burned-out speeder was found a few weeks later with Miss Bando's DNA inside of it.
God. It is true. Chelsea's dead?
Closed
No.
the case. Though a few of us thought something didn't feel quite right about it.
What do you mean?
Well, the scene was too staged. But I'm not saying Chelsea isn't dead.
The scene felt staged.
The last time anyone saw her was with you at the Golden Pagoda.
What are you saying? I was a suspect?
You were, in fact. I'd have to look at the case. You were cleared at some point.
Can I look at the case files?
Now, you know you can't, so don't even ask.
Dang.
Look, Murphy, I feel for you. But it was a long time ago. Chelsea was pronounced legally dead, and there's no evidence to believe otherwise. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Did you ever catch the guy who shot us?
No arrest. Somebody high up on the chain locked that case down and threw away the key. Even if I wanted to see the file, I'd have to pull some strings.
Interesting. Can you pull some strings for me?
What can you do to help me out here? I mean, until I see something or get some information, I'm just not going to be able to believe that Chelsea's gone.
I'm sorry, Murphy. I really am. If you can find me some new clues on the case, I'll do what I can to get it reopened. And that's the best I can do for you. Good luck.
Wow.
No,
So
I don't believe it.
we've got two cases
My
going
gut
on.
tells me she's still alive. But I'll find out one way or the other. So why is it you think I came down here to turn myself in?
Well, we just found you at a crime scene with a dead body. That dead body happens to be Carlos Maldonado, a PI working the same neighborhood as you. Is that your way of intimidating the competition?
Market saturation, yeah.
Well, lucky for me and Carlos, there's enough crime on Chandler Avenue to go around for 2 PIs. You boys do such a bang-up job down there.
Uh-oh.
Not true. Since I took over, mutant neighborhoods get the same attention as the norms.
Well, I'll be sure to tell Carlos's mother, if he had one.
I was just reviewing your file when you came in.
Really? Wow.
Is that a lot? Because it looks like a lot.
August 2047. Beak Nariz, NSFPD informant. Beaten and hospitalized after providing information about Tex Murphy. Nariz refuses to identify his assailant. No charges ever filed.
You think I did it?
November 2048. Surveillance video shows suspected extortionist Jen Lee leaving the Golden Pagoda with Tex Murphy, never to be seen again. The case remains unsolved.
You
Shall
think I
go
did it?
on? In the past few years, you've gained quite a reputation for yourself. You've gotten New San Francisco's criminal underbelly running scared.
On the bright side,
You're a cop. Isn't that the way you like your criminal underbellies?
We arrest criminals so they could be tried in a court of law. We don't just kill them, and I won't tolerate vigilantism. If you didn't kill Maldonado, what were you doing then?
victim blame. No, help. Yeah, we were
I
curious.
was awoken by gunshots. I was just trying to find out what was happening. I followed the trail and saw that Maldonado had surveillance equipment aimed at my office. I want to find out what he recorded.
Who cares what he recorded? If you're such an upstanding citizen, you've got nothing to hide, right?
Well, maybe I spank it in my office.
Look, I got jumped last night. I've got no idea who did it. I think there might be something on the surveillance tape. And if you can tell me what happened, I think I can help you on this case. Deal?
Yeah, deal?
I rarely make deals, and I don't need to make one with our only person of interest. Any more questions?
Ooh, we get a question and answer session? Yeah, what do you know about... Well, he told us about Chelsea. What do you know about the abduction?
I have no evidence of an abduction, just a dead body and only one person of interest. It might be in your best interest if you could find out what happened.
So maybe we should do that. What do you know about, well, Carlos Maldonado? What about Taylor?
She's an investigative reporter at the Bay City Mirror, one of the less obnoxious ones.
She works at the, newspaper. That's right. What about the Ritz?
That whole neighborhood seems to attract more than its fair share of trouble.
Crap. What about me?
I'm not sure what to think of you, Murphy.
Let's just do these other three real quick. So I need some points so I can skip
As far as the coroner and the commissioner were concerned, finding Chelsea's remains in your speeder were enough to pronounce her legally dead.
Carlos.
I know Maldonado was a dirtbag.
Good.
But unless it's in self-defense, killing somebody, even a dirtbag, is a crime and will be prosecuted.
Just don't prosecute me because I didn't do it.
I'm not allowed to let you see it.
Dang. I wanted to see his case file. Or his surveillance
That
video.
encrypted memory stick probably has some useful information on it.
Oh, great advice. If you could help me break it, then I'd be impressed. Guess I'll have to see if anyone else on the street can break it for me.
Who could break a... Oh, look, the electronics shop is open. Let's go in here. Maybe they can break a memory
Rumor
stick.
is Zach Williams, owner of the electronics shop, is tied to organized crime. Well, we've had our problems in the past. For example, the last time I was here, he shot my credit card into 1 million pieces. I'm hoping he's in a little better humor today and doesn't blow my brains out, or even worse.
Yeah, don't blow my brains out, guy.
Okay, I don't want any trouble.
I don't either. Let's get on the same page here, because we are on the same page.
Well, just so I'm clear, what kind of trouble are you not wanting?
Everyone knows what happens to people who get on your bad side. Only one reason you ever come in here, and it ain't to buy anything. You know all our stuff is junk.
Let's see. Like, we're doing an investigation.
I just want to know what's going on upstairs.
Look, the guys upstairs don't want any trouble either. They said you can have whatever you want at cost. You can even put it on credit. Then I'll just tear up the bill.
What the hell, man? Are we, like, strong-arming everybody on the street?
Oh, I'm not talking about your bosses. I'm talking about the guy upstairs, the, dead one.
Look, I know how much you hated Maldonado, and I probably shouldn't have let him use the second floor. But he was paying cash, and he kept a low profile. So I thought it was all good. I didn't know what he was doing up there, and I didn't want to know.
Let's intimidate him.
Well, let's see what kind of useful information I can get out of you before I try jogging your memory.
Yeah, because we're scared, or we're scary.
You the man, okay? We good?
I'm the man.
Look, I told the cops I wasn't here, which is technically true. I just parked out back when I heard the gunshots. So I just started the engine right back up and got the hell out.
So is he the speeder that left?
You live there, so I'm not going to say a thing about it.
3 cards to midnight. What do you know about that place?
That place opened up a couple of months ago. Doesn't look like my kind of joint.
What kind of joint do you like? What do you know about my memory loss?
All I know is you ain't the same guy that came slinking in here 7 years ago.
Crap. What about this encrypted memory stick?
I sell items to customers, not purchase them.
Crap. Who is Zach Williams?
Let's just leave me out of this.
Oh,
okay?
That's him. What do you know about his surveillance video?
I saw him bring in some cameras, so he must have been recording the surveillance. But whatever he had got confiscated by the cops.
What about Mason Bowers?
I think he's the one who came by to check in on Maldonado. Must have been a client. Don't know anything else about him.
You know anything about Chelsea's death?
Sorry to hear about that. Is that what turned you into Mr. Badass?
Absolutely.
I do love Louie's cooking. Just don't ask what's in it and you'll be fine.
And Carlos.
Sure, Maldonado was a creep, but his money spent just the same. He said he needed to do a stakeout of the Ritz. Didn't mention any specific names. Didn't sound like a big deal, and he was offering a good chunk of change.
All right, well, we got a whole lot of nothing out of that. Rook's pawn is open. Maybe he can crack it.
Rook's the little gremlin who runs the pawn shop. I've heard that his hard shell is hiding a heart of gold, but if it was, he'd cut it out himself with a rusty soup can lid.
E. This must be Rook. Ooh. My. I need a haircut like that.
Murphy! Here, let me look at you. Louis told me something terrible has happened. I've been worried sick.
Well, I appreciate the concern, but other than a weird case of amnesia, I'm fine.
But Louis says you're behaving like a totally different person.
No, I'm fine.
Since when do you care about what happens to me? Don't tell me your little Grinch heart has grown 3 sizes in the last 7 years.
Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me that lump on your head has turned you back into the pathetic, pestering PI I used to know. This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rook. I can only imagine how hard this is for you.
There we go.
It's temporary, though,
I can be
right?
a jerk, and
a side effect?
I like it.
Please tell me you'll be changing back.
Yes. No.
Come on, I wasn't that bad. Was I?
Look, Murphy, I'll grant you have some detective skills, but it was all relentless, annoying banter and endless questions to me. Imagine my surprise when, over the past few years, you turned into someone I could actually tolerate.
So I didn't do much sleuthing, huh? Repulsed by the thought of that.
So were you saying that you and I were buddy-buddy?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Jackass did I turn into?
You cut out all the chit-chat and became a no-nonsense customer who pays in cash. You always seem to have plenty of cash.
Really? Is that where that briefcase full of money came from in my place at the start of the game?
Oh, I get it. All of a sudden, I get some dough, and suddenly we're best friends. So how did it come up with so much cash?
Well, how should I know? I mean, if I'd asked you that 2 days ago, you would have punched me in the face.
Oh, that could be fun.
Well, I'd be more than happy to do it now, if it'd help.
Oh, very funny. I'll admit, Murphy, you do have a certain charm. It makes my skin crawl.
Let's just get the facts.
Okay, I'll cut the chit-chat. Just tell me where I come up with all this cash.
All my transactions are done in strictest confidence. That hasn't changed.
Can we get to the memory stick thing now?
I'm having a few rough days here, Rook, and all I'm trying to do is get my memory back. I could use a little help.
Fine. Though I don't know anything that could possibly explain what's happened to you. Believe me, I'd tell you if I did.
Really?
Now I suppose this is where you ask if I mind answering a few questions. But this is not for old time's sake.
Question and answers. Woohoo. My gosh. Do I want to know anything about stuff? Yes. Yes, I do.
You became a sullen, short-tempered bully. And I miss that desperately.
I'll work on it. Do you know anything about the abduction?
I heard a commotion and saw a crazed man running willy-nilly down the street and 2 other men in pursuit.
Okay. So he ran off down the street.
I was hoping they would tear that flop house down. And they would have, too, if it weren't for that meddling Clint.
Who is Clint? Did we get a name, Clint? No. Who is Clint? Clint runs the Ritz, doesn't he? Who is Archie Ellis?
Such an upbeat, chipper little man. Utterly obnoxious.
Yes. What about the 3 cards to midnight shop?
I went there once. Never again. What with that herbal tea and incense, it's a veritable gas chamber. Oof.
That's going to be our next stop, is 3 cards to midnight. What about Chelsea? Did you hear anything about her death?
I knew she'd get nothing but trouble being with you.
What about Taylor?
Louis' niece is an absolute delight. What she sees in you is an absolute mystery.
My gosh, am I really that bad of a person? What about Louis? You got anything against him, or is he your best friend too?
A prince among men. Makes me wish I could still eat solid food.
Give me some information, or I'll knock your teeth out and you'll never think about solid food again.
Years ago, after Chelsea disappeared, you came to me looking for leads to some valuable items, among them a lost Fabergé egg. You left the street for a long time. When you returned to Chandler Avenue, you seemed like a different person. Darker, more dangerous.
There was a Fabergé egg book on my desk up in my office. What about Holly Graham?
I understand you have a thing for holograms. Maybe she's just your type.
Huh. What about Chelsea's death?
I'm sure you know much more about that than I. Some say you know exactly what happened.
I don't. What about Mason Bowers?
That's the man you think was abducted? The one I saw being chased down the street? I never heard his name before you told me.
You know anything about this encrypted memory stick?
What is that?
Crap. Maldonado's surveillance video?
Why would I know anything about that? If the police confiscated it, I suggest you talk to the police about it.
Do you know anything about anything that I need to know about? Tell me about you.
Next question.
You're a dick. What about Carlos Maldonado, the other PI?
Maldonado? He puts the PI in pig. I heard you two had something of a rivalry going on.
So he was a bigger jerk than I am. What about Zach Williams?
At least he knows how to keep his mouth shut.
So you can't be of any use to me. Goodbye, sir.
Now that Rook's is open, I'll bet his back gate's open too.
Ah. See, that's what I wanted to hear. Hey, is Luis open yet? No.
Inspector Burns finally opened his own barbecue joint.
Or
I bet
not.
It tastes just like arson in your mouth.
Not Louis, but
Behind Rook's pawn shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a lot of Rook himself.
Hey, what's this? What is this? What is this? It's a broken zipline trolley.
God, this zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel.
Are we gonna go ziplining? What is this?
What's this?
Small wheel.
It's a small wheel.
We have a zipline, trolley, and a wheel.
What crime against humanity have you created?
We fixed a zipline trolley. Dude, that still totally sounds like BDA. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Big Damn Artist is, he's one of my friends. I suggest you go check out his channel. He does some awesome Minecraft stuff. What the hell is that?
I knew there was something creepy in there.
Yeah, let me out of here. Okay, Rook's gate is probably open. Oh, hey, is that a tennis racket we can have? No. Alright, so Rook's back gate's open. What the heck is that?
It's Rook's hydropod garden. Whenever I see this, I think of Gordon Fitzpatrick from my Pandora case.
What is that?
I've got anti-hydrogen pods on board, and I've got to get us as far away from Earth as possible.
Pods?
Pods. Anti-hydrogen pods.
He wasn't from around here, or even from this solar system.
What the heck? Okay, so...
Ah, yes. Llama Claus would bring packs of cigarettes to all the good children around the world.
Dude, that's totally a Joe Camel ripoff.
Yeah, I used to come back here and shoot hoops until I threw my back out.
How did I throw my back out? Get a cool video?
10 seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360.
He's fouled.
Ouch.
Front. Lord knows what I could do with an anvil, but it might be useful.
What? I have an anvil?
I didn't know there was that much polyester left in the world.
I have an anvil. Why do I have an anvil?
Lord knows what I could do with an anvil, but it might be useful.
Okay. Well, apparently I needed the anvil from back here for something. Is there anything else I'm missing, I wonder? Any shinies? Where's that music coming from? It's coming from Rook's. Alright, is there anything else open? Oh yeah, we need to go to 3 cards to midnight. Louise has got some music going for it, too. Danger, danger. The sewage treatment renovation project has been canceled until further notice. Do not enter. Catastrophic results possible.
Sounds like there's something scary in the sewers.
Yeah, let's not go in there. What is this thing? Okay, apparently we can't go across that. San Francisco historical landmark neighborhood has recently been protected. Huh.
Being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis.
Oh, we're contained inside this. That's good to know.
What the hell is that?
That's a SPOPAD, protecting the universe from imperfect life forms since 1967. It's like a mall cop with a 5,000 meter volt taser without a moral code. Be careful, Tex. I could get hurt.
Okay, can I go up this ladder? Wait, what is this place? This is Carlos Maldonado's shop. Okay. Can I knock that thing down?
Oh, it's a security drone. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast.
Oh, okay. I can't do anything regarding this thing yet. Unless I drop an... Can I drop an anvil on it? It's not going to help me anyway. I don't have any way into Maldonado's place. I'm pretty sure it's going to be locked. We need to go to 3 Cards to Midnight. Or...
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
3 Cards to Midnight's closed. Rusty's Fun Masks is closed. That's closed as well. Oh, hey.
Mike and Ike Hammer. Murder, my sweet.
We found a comic book. Alright, so I have an anvil, and I have a zip line, and I have... Oh, hey, it's another one.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer. Candy Cane Confidential.
Oh, it's another one.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Citizen Candy Cane.
Oh, it's another one.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. The Sweet and Sour Lady.
I've found all the Mike and Ikes.
Book rack back at the office.
Let's go back to the office. Let's go back into the office here. And I'm going to think about the events.
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting.
I have a phone message.
Phone message waiting.
I found so many candy comics. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this right here. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. If you liked it, make sure you show it. Leave me a comment. I love reading comments. And I hope to see you guys next time for more Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure. Bye.